So we're here today and I'm going to give you the review on this Einhell multi-tool, and this is called a burrito, and I'm not talking about the Mexican food you find in restaurants, burritos. So I bought this because I have a lot of these Einhell batteries, and as you're probably aware, these days when you buy tools that are battery operated, they become bare ones. So if you buy anything like a drill, for instance, like these DeWalt's, they never come with the batteries because they expect you to have batteries already. But as I said, I've reviewed quite a few Einhell products lately that have been battery operated: angle grinder, a vacuum cleaner, and a battery operated chop saw. They're in use, they're still in use in the jobs. As you can see, I'm in a house where I'm working. So I bought this to replace a Silverline one that I had, which is sadly on its way out. The Silverline one was very little money. We did a review on it, put some links up in here. I might put some links down in the description. But I've decided to buy one of these, the Einhell Burrito. And this is it. It's dusty because I've been using it. Like I said, real jobs, real tools, real person. This isn't a studio. I don't know why people expect a Hollywood budget on YouTube. I'm not one of those creators. I literally do work very hard, and I should buy tools that I need to do the job. I've gone for battery operated ones now because that's where things are going. It's just a lot more convenient. Anyway, but getting back to this, it's been really good. It's got quite a bit of power to it. It's quite quiet as well, really, compared to some of them that I've had that have been really noisy. This is quite quiet. It's adjustable speed, so you can adjust the speed, obviously. I've done this lowest speed there, and max. It's got really nice grips to it as well. All these are rubber, and that bit's rubber there. And it grips really firm, fits nicely in your hand, does that. That's the only downside to it, having the speed thing there. You can't actually get to it unless you're doing that, but it's something you get used to. Usually there's somewhere where you can just control them with your thumb at the side, maybe, but this one doesn't have that. So something you just get used to, I suppose. You adjust your speed before you use it. But sometimes when you're using a tool, you just need to do it while you're doing the job, so you start off slow and obviously work your way up. It's a quick release clamp here, so this just basically releases, make sure it locks in place first. Now this does come with a washer. So these are bog standard multi-tool blades. When I bought this, it did come with blades like this one. It's a little bit rusty now because I've been using it, and you immediately notice the difference in the blades. That one's a solid circle, whereas that one's got a little piece cut out there. So this is like what you might call a universal blade, and this is specifically for this type of fitment. So when you're using that type of blade in that type of fitting, it just simply goes in without the washer. You don't need that, and then you clamp it in place with your clamp like that, and the blade is secure because the pin in the middle basically expands to grip the blade once the locking key's in place there. So once you've undone it there, I might try and show you a bit closer on the camera here. You look at this pin here, when you pull it down you'll see it goes down, and it basically expands it like a roll plug in the wall. So that goes like that, and you see it's extended it up there. So if you're using that type of blade, you just put that in like that, place your washer on, of course, and just clamp it in place like that, and it gets a grip of the blade. Then you can't use the blade without that washer, so that could be a little bit of a problem. If you lose the washer, you won't be able to use these type of blades. You'd have to go out and buy something like that, but you know, it's one of those things. It's a little bit of a downside on the tool actually, because most of the blades you see in the shops are like that anyway, because they're universal. They'll fit various multi-tools, but it just simply won't fit without that washer. It's got nothing to grip to, and I believe other makes are like that, so I've put that in without the washer, it just comes off. So there you go. I believe some other makes are like that as well. I'm not sure which ones they are. Maybe Makita, I'm not sure, I don't. So there you go, I've already lost the washer, but there you go. I think Makita make one similar to that, so again, you've got to buy the blades if you're intending to use it, these type of fittings. So you need to make sure that you put the washer back on at least with the blade, so you don't lose it. But inevitably I think this washer will disappear at some point. But there you go. So there you go, that is the Einhell battery operated multi-tool. I will leave a link in the description down below, here, for where I got it from. I think I got it from Very. It was $79.99. Maybe get them a bit cheaper. I would wait till Black Friday sales if you're wanting to buy tools or anything, because the mistake I made was buying it just for the sake of it, and then you start seeing in the Black Friday sales, the Cyber Monday sales, everything's half price, and stuff like this is getting sold off, so you might get a good deal on one of these. What I will say, if you're buying from Wix here in the UK, I do believe they're still giving away the free battery and charger, which is one of these type of batteries. But these are ideal for these type of tool. They're brilliant. They're just about the right size for what you need to do. And there you go. So there you go, the Einhell burrito. You can't eat it, but you can make a lot of mess with it. Quite good, sturdy little tools, and like I said, reasonably priced as well. They're up there with the big boys, I think, for mid-range DIY, DIY enthusiast, mid-range trades type people who maybe used something like this occasionally, or you know, you're just looking for something to replace something else. So there you go guys, the Einhell multi-tool. Hope you got something out of this video today. Thanks to all the haters that watch the videos. At least you're watching them, and I'm making a little bit of money out of it because you are watching them. And a big thank you to everybody who does subscribe and appreciate what I do. It's much appreciated. But there you go, we have a few people trolling and being basically twats over the channel. Like I said, this isn't Hollywood, and we do have a Hollywood budget for making these videos. Just use the camera on the phone and make these videos. So I hope you got something out of it today, and sorry for that little rant, but there are a few